Okay, I'm doing a landscape of myself, and I know I'm not. Am I looking at myself? Because I always think I'm looking in the wrong spot. That's why I don't do the landscape. But I'm going to try to do the landscape because it is a little annoying when you see just, this little slice of me. Anyways, am. I just pulled some cards with the Rackham deck, the Rackham Tarot, and it's a beautiful deck, gorgeous deck. A lot of walkthroughs online, I suspect. Oh, it's just so beautiful. It's a beautiful deck. And I pulled three cards, and I did a video, and then I decided to abort. I aborted the video because I started thinking, because I was kind of wondering. I was kind of like, I was a little confused. I wasn't sure where it was going. So I pulled three cards. I'll show you the cards I pulled. The first card I pulled was the six of cups, which is the nostalgia, innocent love, um, just in innocent times, unconditional love, pleasantry, just reminiscence. And then the second card I pulled was this is the Tower, and you see the Tower there. Let's try to get this that way. There's the Tower, and then they have these like fairies or angels between the Tower and this gentleman who's moving on. So it's a different take on the Tower. He was an illustrator, Arthur Rackham. And then the last card was the Five of Cups, which is first. It's hard to distinguish things that are happening. Okay, there is a woman in this. Now I can't see it looking in the. There's a woman right here, and she's looking down, and there's people here, like in the riverbed, creek bed, and she's holding out her hand to kind of reach for them, and there's a tree behind her. So that was my reading. That was my question was, what's my lesson for today? So my lesson for today started out with the Five of Cups, nostalgia, sweet love, affection, uh, idolization of the old times. Then it was the Tower, dramatic change, and then there was this Five of Cups where there is more change in emotions or whatever. So I looked at the cards and I said, "Well, gee, what's my lesson for today?" And I kind of was stumped, especially by the Tower card. And then what happened was I started realizing that this could refer to my story a lot. I started realizing, wait a minute, this is my storyline. I have a story I'm starting. It's a novella about a tree. It's about a tree, and it's about a girl in a tree. I know it sounds fascinating, but it's kind of a spiritual story, and it's about a young girl, who she has things in her life that change dramatically, and it is about a tree, and there's a very large tree in the background here. So I thought, well, maybe this is about my story, because it's like, what am I supposed to learn today? It's not what's supposed to happen to me today. It's what's my lesson for the day. So I decided, I did a video on it, and then I was kind of rambling, and then I said, well, maybe what I should do is take these cards and lay them out, which I did. I laid them out on my little table here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it pass, and tomorrow I'm going to look at the cards and see if I can identify my Tower moment. How I identified it earlier today was that it was a dramatic change in some dramatic incident in the story. So I was thinking this was about my story, but I'm not sure. So I won't know until tomorrow, and then I'll relook at the cards and see if it was indeed about my story or about something else. And the question was, what's my lesson for today? So it could very well be about the story, which then made me think about tarot and writing, which is really interesting because there is such there is a real simpatico thing going on with tarot and writing. I'm talking about writing fiction. It's about the connections that we make that are maybe subconscious. It's the clues or the cues we get from everyday world that then affects how we think and how we write a story. And it's very similar, like when you read tarot. The tarot, when you read tarot, you have all these images, or you have these positions, and you have the cards, and you have the images, and they kind of, you look at them and they spur something in your brain that connects things that normally aren't connected, or that are subliminal, or that are, not able to be tapped into, like in an intellectual way. So reading cards is very intuitive, and so is, of course, writing fiction, extremely intuitive. And I started realizing after I did the video and started thinking about the cards, how writing and reading tarot is so similar. And I've spoken to other writers about tarot. I said, you gotta get a tarot deck, and you gotta start learning a little bit about tarot, because it can tap into your subconscious, your superconscious, just your everyday world, and it gives you ideas that maybe you didn't think of. And that's kind of exciting. So the dogs are barking. Story of my life. Should I get them, or should I let it go? Maybe I'll let it go. I had other thoughts about that, but I can't remember what they are. But I was drawing all these similarities between writing fiction and reading tarot cards. And I've been reading tarot for other people almost since I started. And I think I was able to do that because I'm a storyteller. And that's my facility, is being a storyteller and reading tarot. It helps being a storyteller to read tarot. So I would encourage tarot readers to maybe write fiction, and fiction writers to learn about the tarot, because it could help you. It's kind of using the same brain thing, or same heart thing, or something that's similar. I guess that's all I gotta say today. I think I'm looking over here. I should be looking over here. Maybe I should be looking over there. I don't know. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.